And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Banished. All right, well, we have another season here. Everybody's running out, or should be running out. We have the late winter already, and we're already getting some phenomenal weather. I just hope that we don't get a sudden freeze. Sometimes that can happen, where even in early spring, you'll get a sudden freeze, and it will just destroy your crops, which would not be good. We still have tons of food from last year, which is great. I'm thinking of starting to expand our system here. All right, Blair has already had a kid. Oh, we're doing great. We can upgrade these to stone houses. Citizens have a warmth. They want to stay warm, and stone houses are warmer, and therefore they actually consume less firewood to keep them warm. But obviously they consume a lot of stone, 40 stone each, and iron, which we have a lot of iron, and I'm not too concerned with running out of iron right now. One thing I want to start to look at is coming over here and building some mines. And these things are kind of finicky of where you put them. And it's kind of hard to squeak them in somewhere. They don't go just anywhere. So when you have a diagonal system like this, it really kind of screws you. Because like right here, it's like, doesn't matter where I put it. I mean, it can't, so right here, it can't go in either this spot, but if I move it over one and back, it can go here. But I can't put anywhere around here until I get over maybe here. I can put one right here. I can put a bunch along this line, like 2 or 3 along this, because I'm going to need a lot, and I don't really have a lot of choice when it comes to mountains. Not a whole lot of choice at all. So this will probably, I'll be getting coal and iron out of these, and this will probably be a huge blacksmith sort of area where all of my tools for my entire civilization will come out of this area. But that is a future design. If I start getting coal right now, my people will start burning it instead of firewood. There's a mod that gets people to stop using burning coal for warmth. I don't think I have it. I don't remember downloading it and installing it, so it's kind of limited on that. But I want to make sure my population stays growing. So as my students graduate, and if there's no house available and they don't pair off with anybody, that is a problem. See, in here we have a 17-year-old student. So this person is ready to graduate. I want to make sure they have a place to live. So let us kind of go with the system here. You don't want to overbuild houses. You really don't want to overbuild, because people might move into their own house instead of pairing off and marrying somebody or whatever the banished people do to pair off. And if they don't marry anybody and they don't pair off, they won't have kids. They'll live a life alone, like these two poor souls here. And they'll never reproduce, and your population suffers because of that. So we've got 2 people that moved in there. One of them is a student. Let's see who moves in here. And we have some more. We have a laborer and a student here because somebody just. Oh, we have another person, Hermione and Annabelle. And there's Annabelle. So this blacksmith should be educated. Nope, we just missed the mark on that education, and now they're a tailor. They were a blacksmith, now they're a tailor. Who's our new blacksmith? They are educated, and they're young, 17-year-old blacksmith. Educated young blacksmith. Maybe they'll live the rest of their life as a blacksmith. Who knows? So there's two more young couples ready to have kids. These two people have been together for a while. They started at 11 years old. They got married. Now they have two kids. It's great. Living life together. So we've got two more houses. Educated workforce. We have 6 laborers now. So let's increase our hunting lodge, our logging lodge, and we have another person. So let's increase one more here. Get 2 people working in this field. How late in the season is it? It's early autumn, so these people should be collecting. These people are already done, so we got a good yield out of that. A good yield out of that. And our peppers are going gangbusters again. So this actually hit 100%. So they're actually growing at 100%, which is awesome. I love it when I max out my food. And it looks like we probably had some left over from last year. So we have the food now to expand quite a bit. You don't want to overbuild, but let's take some resources out of the picture here. And there is a quarry. It's a huge building, and it can employ, like 30 people can work there. So, a massive number of people. So, I want to build some more houses. Gotta be careful with houses, because wooden houses especially can easily burn down. So we want a well right in the middle of town, kind of at the intersection of Main Street, and we made the name this like Birch Avenue. I don't know. Birch Avenue sounds cool. I wish you could rename people. I'd offer to rename people based on my viewers. So who moved in here? We've got a couple that moved in there, one student in there, and let's see if anybody moves into this one. We might not have. Oh, yep, 2 young people moved in there. So, we have this poor person whose wife probably died in childbirth. They originally had 3 kids, and now all 3 kids have moved out and are forming families of their own. And now he is just a worker who's living out his life being a forester. He likes what he does. He likes being in nature. He, good old Ramaya. He loves being among the trees and seeing all the little deer that run across, and kind of sheds a tear when any of the hunters actually come and kill a deer, because he loves nature so much. So I'm almost done with the well, and that will help fight any fires that we hit. You kind of get a bucket brigade when a fire breaks out, and so they go to the nearest water source. And if we didn't have a well here, they would have to come all the way to the river, all the way back. And with the well right here, it kind of centralizes everything, and they're able to pull water from that. As far as my stone, I'm pretty much out of stone altogether. We've got so much on the ground around me, though, that I'm not too worried about it. We have so much iron that I almost want to build a trading post just to be able to buy some more stuff. We can buy seeds, which are really expensive, or we can buy other things. So let's see. We have enough for a couple more houses. So let's just do a collect stone, because I need some stone. But then let's build some more. Let's build a couple more houses. We're getting a lot of food in now. Now that it's winter time, it's late winter, so we got to be careful. We don't want to do too big of a job before winter or before spring, because if our farmers are off doing something like down here, they actually won't get to the fields very fast, and it will delay our food, and that is not what we want. We do not want to delay food. So I think, I don't know what we want to consider a block, like a city block. I mean, 4 houses in a cluster like this is pretty good, but I eventually want to build these bigger, better houses. And so this house here needs a space on either side in order to be maximum size. And while they are the same size as a wooden house, their basic footprint, their maxed level footprint is too larger. So I think that is what I'm going to have as a city block. I don't know if it's going to be deeper, so I'm going to have to look at. Let's see if it's deeper. So it doesn't look like it's any deeper there, though. It kind of does, actually. Kind of does. No, it's just my mind playing tricks on me. So it is the same depth. And then the third story is also the same depth, it looks like. Which is awesome. So we're going to be able to have a bunch of awesome houses, because there's, let's see if there's a bunch of different designs that we can do. Whoever made that mod is phenomenal. I give you lots of kudos to the medieval mod. So we got some food. We got lots of food ready to go. We have 8 laborers. So let's do we have any leather? We have 11 leather ready to go. We really want to. We got 2 people there. 2 more people there. So all of our houses are filling up. Did they just have a kid? No, 8, not 0. So everybody, they just had a kid. This is awesome. These 2 people are still alone. Poor guys. Got 9 students, so we're doing pretty well. However, we want to be very careful because our original settlers are getting pretty old for the time. I mean, 51, 47, these people are nearing death, and we want to be very careful about how we expand, because once that workforce starts to go, it will tap into our laborers in order to replace them. And if we don't have laborers, if we max out our population and we give everybody jobs and we don't have any laborers, once those people start dying, it will be very, very difficult to survive, because we'll have too many jobs, too few people, and it just will not end well. So I want to build a street there, a street there. This will kind of be our original area of town here, kind of our old village. How are we doing on yields? Doing not bad for the time. Pears has been a bad year for pears. We do have quite a few pears already. Yields are not doing too bad. Once I get into late summer, though, we'll have to really make sure to keep an eye on this stuff. If our food really gets really well, and we just keep that stuff maxed out, then I'll build a brewery which will make pear-based liquor. And you know, candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. All right, so let's get 2 more houses. I think that'll be a good point where our population will kind of pair up and start reproducing and allow our older population to be comfy in their homes. So we got early autumn. Oh, we got late summer, and we're already harvesting. Excellent. So this is 98%. That will hit 100% probably. Got lots of food now, which is great. All those educated people really make a difference. Let's see how we did this year. 611, not bad. This one, you just need to start harvesting it. 99%. I'm not too concerned with that. You really need the sun to come out in order to get those pears ripened. Excellent amount of food. Really, really way better than last year. Almost 300 more yield out of that than last year. I'm going to have to build another storage barn here pretty soon. That is a good thing. So we jumped up to 100% on our pears right at the last minute there. So what do we pull in last year? $13.99. Hopefully we get something comparable with another 100%. And again, you know, harder difficulty levels is it's just a lot slower. You just grow a lot slower because your crops are more unpredictable. You know, everything is just more unpredictable. So yeah, we're at capacity on that. I do not want to stop harvesting. Do not ever stop harvesting, please. Storage barn. Let's put a barn. Let's put a barn on this side. No, do I want to put a barn over here? I kind of do. I kind of don't. kind of want to put it over here. Oh, we got a comparable amount of stuff of pears out of that season. So let's deliver a bunch of stuff. We have enough stone. Let's make sure we have a wall or a road. And there we go. Well, that'll do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.